Hi folks, Captain Mike here from Salty Cape. I have the great privilege of standing here next to Jeff Fortin, who landed this monster of a monster striper this morning, and I'm dying for Jeff to tell us a story about this big girl.
This morning we were out, we were fishing, and we were catching 28 to 36 inch fish all morning on the top water, and the Hoagie Pro Tail seemed to be appropriate for the wind this morning. And we made a couple spot changes, and about an hour ago we took a cast and let the Pro Tail sink a little before we started the retrieve in, and it just hit like a ton of bricks. It was taking drag, and luckily I had Kevin Gould at the helm. He moved the boat around and repositioned it because the fish was going underneath an 18-foot Parker, and we were able to get up on top of it. When it came up, the 25-pound leader was covered in seaweed, and luckily we were able to get this fish aboard. On a typical day I would have released this fish, but it being such an exhausting battle on the bass, we just couldn't revive him. I would have liked to have let him go, but he would have ended up dying anyway, so at this point he's going to make a lot of people happy with dinner, and he won't go to waste, and there won't be any dead fish carcasses floating around.
Yeah, Kevin said you guys gave it a valiant attempt to revive that fish, but you know, there's only so much you can do. Well, yeah, it doesn't get much better than this, and be
for the middle of May, you really can't beat it.
Yeah, you can't beat it. So you're going to quit fishing for the season, quit while you're ahead?
Oh no, you can't quit while you're ahead.
Well folks, this is just amazing. I don't know if you can tell from the camera or what. This is hands down the biggest striped bass I've ever seen in person, and looking forward to seeing it hanging on the scale. That's a mid 60-pound fish. Man, that thing's huge. So total weight after subtracting the manila rope is 64.6 pounds, also known as huge.
It's a good morning. I love Tuesday.